it's Brittany and I'm here at Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This is one of the oldest prisons in the United States and one of the most haunted buildings in the entire world. It was established in 1829 and we have the place to ourselves. So we are gonna go in right now. There we go. Now time to open it. Oh my god! I feel like I'm opening William Castle. Alright guys, welcome to hell. So now guys, we are in the center of all the cell blocks, and of course I'm going into cell block number 4 because it's my creepy number. You guys know that number follows me everywhere, so I definitely have to go in here, and I will do a spirit box session in here, so I'm super excited. So let's go in. So cell block 4 is one of the most haunted cell blocks at Eastern State Penitentiary. There have been so many crazy experiences down this cell block. It's actually really insane. People hear footsteps walking all over. People have been pushed, and not just pushed, they're just basically thrown. A lot of people feel cold spots when they're walking up and down the cell block. People will feel a breeze just going right through them. So I'm hoping to feel that. It is cooler in here, I will say, and it's 83 degrees outside, so I mean, that is kind of weird. I do have a bit, I am excited to be here, of course. My heart is racing. I don't think that's anything paranormal. I'm just really excited. I am kind of nervous though, that I will admit, but there's just been lots of crazy activity down here. So it's really crazy to actually finally be here, looking into the cells. It's really insane. Oh my God, look in there. This prison was filled with serial killers, and filled with rapists. A lot of lifers were here too, so they were here for life and they died here. Something that's really eerie and really creepy is when the guards would take the inmates out of their cells, they would put masks, full masks, covering their whole face, pretty much to their shoulders, because the inmates were not allowed to even look at each other or see anything. So now we are outside, just walking around exploring, like you guys know. I mean, clearly I'm just exploring. But the guard towers are super creepy. They're all over the place. Unfortunately, we cannot get up there because they are dangerous. You don't want to hurt yourself. But, oh, it's so creepy. Now, what's in here? Oh, it's another cell block. Okay. Now you guys, we're going up. We're actually in cell block 7. We're going up the stairs. It's really eerie up here. I feel like I keep saying that in this video, that it's really eerie, but it is really eerie being here, especially when it's just the two of us. So Jonathan's behind the camera. That's what I mean by the two of us.
What's up?
So as you can see how thin the walkway is between the cells where the inmates were and where the guards would walk and where the railing was. So it was kind of dangerous for the guards to walk up and down because the inmates could come out. They could, well, not come out, but there's little holes on the cell doors and they could push them. I mean, these guys were tough, these inmates. They're serial killers. They're bad people. I couldn't even imagine being a guard filled with serial killers everywhere, just rapists and bad people. It must have been terrifying. But it gives me the heebie-jeebies just looking down here for sure. So now we're gonna head down, and guys, if you look over there, is that not creepy or what? That is absolutely terrifying. So let's go down the stairs. All right, you guys, so now we are in cell block 8. So later on, Jonathan and I, we are going to split up. Jonathan's actually going to be in cell block 8, locked in a cell, which we are going to now, so I will show you. And I'm going to be locked up in cell block 4, and I purposely chose number 4, as you guys know. I feel like I've mentioned that already in this video about the number 4 thing, but that's why I'm gonna be in number 4. And I'm really excited because that's one of the most haunted cell blocks. So hold on, I think it's one Jonathan's in. Oh, and by the way, you guys know how much I love The Ring and Samora Morgan. Maybe you should do a shot of it. Is this the one?
It is.
Okay, I almost fell. I wasn't pushed. I wasn't pushed. Or was I? No, I wasn't. Cell block 7 though, I meant to say, someone was pushed. One of the tour guides told us that earlier. So somebody was pushed, and it was actually on a TV show. So I thought that was very interesting. So I forgot to mention that when we were up at cell block 7. So that's really creepy. So anyways, this reminds me of The Ring. So I guess Jonathan, if you want to kind of go slow. Is that like Samora Morgan sitting in the psychiatric ward? Like, hello? That's the creepiest thing ever. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. This is the one Jonathan is gonna be locked in. So this is perfect for you, Jonathan, since you're scared of female spirits with white dresses and long black hair, which is also my fear. So it's kind of creepy how the stool is just sitting right there. But Jonathan's gonna put the camera on here, I guess. He said he's gonna sit against the wall. So, I don't know what's gonna happen here. But can you imagine being in this cell? Because the majority of the inmates here were lifers. They died here. They were here for life, for the awful crimes that they did. So can you imagine, this is where you're gonna live for the rest of your life. No matter what age you are right now. So right now, until the day that you die, this is where you're gonna be. That's absolutely depressing. But the inmates, they definitely deserved it. I feel nothing towards serial killers and rapists, absolutely nothing. But this cell is definitely really creepy, so that's why it's for Jonathan.
Great.
It's for him. And then I'll be a number 4, so I am kind of nervous about that, but I'm actually very excited. And there's the toilet right there too. It's just so crazy how they lived. And even today, obviously, because there's other prisons, of course, but just, I could never imagine being an inmate. It's bizarre to me, but yeah, so we're gonna be locked up. Okay, so yeah, they unlocked that one for us so we could be locked. Oh no, sorry. I thought that was unlocked too, that's a different one. But yeah, so number 4, they unlocked, cell block 4, they unlocked a cell for me. And then they unlocked that one for Jonathan, which is called The Ring one. That's what I'm gonna call it. So, how about we go over to Al Capone's cell, guys? I'm quite excited about that one. Oh my God, you guys, let's open this gate. Oh wow, let's go. So that is cell block 8. I'm gonna close that up. Oh my God. Now, we're gonna go into this cell right here, and I will tell you what's so special about this cell. All right, you guys ready to come in? So this is the cell that is next door to Al Capone's. So Al Capone's cell is right behind this wall, but we will go over there in a second. I just want to show you this. So we had the chance we could have done, if we wanted to be locked up in here as well, which we still might do, but we really wanted to be far apart from each other because cell block 4 is way back there and cell block 8 is right there. So we wanted to be far apart. And also there's been activity in cell block 8, but the majority in cell block 4. And the ghost, actually, I'll get more into Al Capone. How about we make our way over there now? But this is a creepy cell too. So can you imagine being next door to Al Capone, just knowing that he's in there? So let's go and look at his cell. You guys, his cell, oh my God. They have music, it's not playing now, but usually when people come and see his cell, there's music playing because it's just the most luxurious cell. This is his cell right in here. Oh my God. Unfortunately, we cannot. I'll stand right here. Unfortunately, we cannot go inside. It's the new policy, so that kind of sucks, but it's okay, as long as we can go see it. So I'll move out of the way if you want to see it. So that guy, he was pretty much living the life in prison, which is pretty sickening, but he was allowed to have all of that furniture. He was allowed to rearrange it any way that he wanted. So he was living a pretty good life in prison. Oh my God, it's pretty crazy. But now, getting into the paranormal aspect. So they say that when Al Capone was in here, that he was haunted by the ghost of Jimmy Clark, who was killed in the St. Valentine's Day massacre. So they believe that Al Capone was haunted by him because guards reported hearing Al Capone screaming in his cell saying, "Leave me alone, get out of here." So that's what the story was. So I wonder if Jimmy Clark was haunting him. Holy crap. Oh, and obviously too, guys, this is a recreation of Al Capone's set. It's not, or not set, wow, of his cell. So it's not really the furniture that was once his. It's just a recreation, just so you know. But it's pretty creepy. It was pretty nice for a prison cell compared to everything else that I've showed you guys already.